people have to read too.
Yeah, well. Okay, that was a good reminder. I'm really glad that people brought serious poetry with them tonight because even though bad poetry is humorous, it is still bad, and it can get kind of repetitive. But so I'm glad that you guys all came out. I hope you all come back. Everybody that's reading all their poetry, even the bad poets. Well, that came out wrong. Never mind. Okay, all right. So going in with our bad poetry yet again. I don't know when I wrote this, but I know it was before I was 21. So, and when I still believed in rhyming, which actually there's a good way to rhyme, and there's a not so great way to rhyme, and I chose the not so great way as a younger person, and I do write rhyming poems now, but they're better. Okay, so, it doesn't have a title. Deep within the lonely confines of my wandering, pondering mind, I see the clues I didn't find. Was it my eyes that rendered me blind? Or was this blindness another kind? Maybe my eyes hid them from me. Is it possible for ears to not let you see? Or perhaps it was my own stupidity. Surely these reasons would be simple to believe. But deep inside, I know 'tis not true. My blindness was caused by my love for you. You didn't know so many words rhyme with confines, but they do. And this is called Are You Playing Games With Me? And really, when I was younger, what I should have had instead of a journal was an 8-ball, because all of my poems are just this long list. I have like 3 pages of just questions, just me just asking questions that don't have answers. And that should have been my first hint that I had a problem. Okay, so are you playing games with me? Are you playing games with me? Or is this a dream seeping towards reality? Am I just a toy, a pawn to be used until the game is over and then brushed aside and forgotten forever? Be patient, he says, and I'm trying to listen, to obey, but patience seems rare. Am I setting myself up, or are you taking care of that yourself? Are there more tears to cry? For I would have thought that after all this time my eyes would have run dry. Why must life be confusing? Can we not be simpletons? Kudos to me for using simpletons in a poem. When we are together, what are we? And the same for when we are apart. I can't handle hurting much longer. I've taken it for so long, any more might break me into 2 lonely pieces on the floor, out of mind and out of sight. My heart is heavy with thought. I ponder my situation, turning it over and over in my mind. Still no answer. Are there supposed to be answers? Or are we just objects of confusion? And if there are answers, tell me, are we supposed to know? You don't have to clap. Okay, so just to throw in some, what would this be called? Extra information. I have this great book called The Outlaw Bible of American Poetry, and it has really great poems in it from really well-known writers and some not so well-known writers. But I thought, well, surely, because actually the guy who wrote it, I don't agree with half of what he says in his introduction. He seems to think that any American who wrote a poem that wasn't well-known, it was a good poem. And I disagree. So, but he has this part at the end, this whole movement I had no idea about that he claims is real, called the Unbearables. And they're rightly named. So give me a, oh, I should have marked the page. They tell you in public speaking never to bring a book up without marking the page, and this is why.
This is unbearable.
He's here all night.
That's not true.
Till I lock him out on accident. No, just kidding. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. The Unbearables. A loosely organized collective of downtown writers and artists. Hey guys, guess what you could be?
We're already a loosely.
Okay, so this was one of my more favorite ones. And it's by a lady named Janice Iadis, and it's called Sound Effects. The sound waves of our orgasms could destroy entire Japanese villages in horror movies. And one of us can make a fortune coming as the tornado in the remake of The Wizard of Oz. Mildly inappropriate poem. And this one's really good. This is Jim Feast. This is called Q&A. Q. Why is the goddess so sexy? A. Tracer elements. Q. Why is the goddess so chilling? A. A brown red mark on her ankle. I don't know what it is, but it's on there. They get better all the way through. And then I think maybe I should let them go.
I think you might let it go.
All right. Well, they're really funny. There's some that aren't about love that are really great. So anyway, we have our next poet coming up. What did I do with the list? Did I really? I did. Oh wait, no, I got it. Okay. We I think we have 2 more poets left, and which is good because we're supposed to be done by 10. So the next poet is Nikki.
Nikki?
Nikki's still here?
Oh, yeah.
Nikki?
Oh, she's in the bathroom. She about to ran out.
Okay. What? She's in the bathroom.
Well, okay. Well, until Nikki gets back, we can go ahead and do the next one.
Just go ahead.